All right. Good evening, everyone. And I hope all are in good mood and we all are ready
Yes,
for this
we
evening.
are all ready. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us, Manisha. And we are looking forward for a beautiful session with you.
Thank you so much. And I hope that we all will enjoy this session and will also share our opinions on it. Thank you.
Yes, we will share.
Okay, great. All right. So I'm just sharing the presentation and then we'll talk about it. Okay. So, today's topic is all about abundance mindset. It's all about mindset. So we all know that mindset is something, if we really understand, we can win our life or we can lose our life. It all depends upon what kind of mindset do you have. So let's talk about mindset because everything is mindset in the world. So it's a beautiful saying that I have found about the abundance mindset. We'll definitely talk about it in detail. So to attract better, you have to become better. You can't do the same things and expect change. Transform your mindset. It's all about how do you look at things? Do you really think that the things are good, whatever is going on in our lives? Or we also think that things are bad? So, what kind of mindset we all have to take up things in our life? It actually shapes our life, or it can also change life. It's a game changer altogether. However, it requires a lot of efforts. So, let's talk about it in detail. So, before I talk about mindset, I really want to talk about belief systems. So we have taken birth in different religions, different systems, different families, different cultures, different values, and we have seen different atmosphere, different environment at home, in our country, wherever we are living. So we have five senses like eyes, nose, ear, we have sense of tongue, right? So we have senses and touch through which we can actually adopt various things from our environment. Whatever we are listening, it's going in our mind. Whatever we are watching, it's going in our mind. Whatever we are watching and listening, we are talking. Whatever we are smelling, we are making an image in our mind. So these are the basically ideas or principles, and it all forms our behavior. So these things and this behavior reflects in our daily life, at our workplace, in the society, at our home, with our relatives, with our friends, with our colleagues. We have some religious beliefs, traditions, moral values. So it has a huge impact on our daily life. And on the basis of belief system, if you have heard about Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's a wonderful, what we can say, preacher, and he has a lot of concepts on belief system mindsets. So he actually says that if you really want to change your mindset, first thing we really need to work on our belief system. Because when a child take birth, he doesn't know where he has taken birth, in a Hindu family or in a Marathi family or maybe in a Christian family, or maybe that he doesn't know where is he. But then the moment he grows, through his senses, he takes up a lot of things. So mindset depends upon belief system, because belief system makes our habits. So let's talk about how we can change our mindset. What is abundance? Most of the people actually think abundance means money. Of course, money is also a part of it, but money is not at all what we can say. It's not the complete concept of abundance. Its abundance is basically it's a mindset, is a belief that there are enough resources in the world for everyone. Either we have taken birth in a poor family or in a rich family or in a middle class family. It doesn't matter. So it's a kind of a belief that everything is there in the world which is enough. It's not that something lacking. Whatever the universe is providing, it is enough. It's in fact more than expectations. When someone gets this idea, then that person attracts more abundance. And the moment we actually think more or we go into overthinking of getting something in life, or we are focusing more on lack, we get lack. We all know that we practice or we do not practice. Law of attraction always works. In fact, with law of attraction, law of repulsion also works. So abundance is all about these resources are enough in the world for everyone. So let's talk about scarcity versus abundance mentality. So before we go ahead, I want to play one video. I really like this video, YouTube, and just give me a minute. My audio is, just give me 1 minute, please. This is a very beautiful video which I have found. And this is related to we will understand that the meaning of scarcity and abundance mindset.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
I play it again.
The Bulls have won. Jordan beat them at the buzzer.
This is the story of Michael Jordan.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won. Jordan beat them at the buzzer with a jump shot in the circle.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe making excuses.
Did he succeed with raw talent? What differentiated him? What did you learn about the mindset? So it's all about growth mindset. Just give me a minute.
कैसे मैं स्टॉक को सिलेक्ट करता हूँ, कहाँ पे एंट्री करना है, कहाँ पे एग्जिट करना है. There is a pattern here also.
I'm sharing my screen again. Please bear with me. Okay, so we were talking about abundance mindset, and this was the video of Michael Jordan. So he lost games, but then later on, I mean, he never give up. That no, not it's not happening, and then I should not play further. So these are the basic, what we can say, some of the differentiation, a difference in the scarcity mindset and abundance mindset. So even I request everyone, in fact, if they can make their own list and then check themselves what kind of mindset you're actually carrying at the moment. Scarcity mindset is a pessimistic thinking, and abundance is optimistic. So this is the screen where the list is given, because scarcity mindset always thinks about limitation of the situations, and abundance mindset thinks about the opportunities in a situation. Scarcity mindset always leads to a victim mentality. Why it is happening with me, and me. An abundance mindset controls by taking the responsibility. The pessimistic mindset spends more time in mental energy on what's lacking in their life. I don't have this, I don't have that, it is very difficult. And the optimistic mindset is all about new possibilities. Scarcity mindset always feel anxious, angry, fearful, and frustrated on everything. However, abundance mindset feels empowered and engaged. Scarcity mindset has a lot of negative attitude or negative thinking. However, it's just opposite with the abundance mindset. It has a positive attitude towards everything. It inspires ourselves and others also. Scarcity mindset is refused to collaborate, to share credit with others. However, the abundance mindset is all about thinking big, often embracing the risk. And scarcity mindset always thinks small, and they will never take risk. However, abundance mindset, they always take risk. They don't think about loss or profit. They only focus on risk and their outcomes. And scarcity mindset has a very limited mindset. So because that's why they don't trust others. They always feel, they have self-doubts. However, abundance mindset always, it's a giver. They're contributing to others' well-being. Scarcity mindset also, it's a what we can say, they feel that I am not enough. However, abundance mindset have sense of self-worth. So we all can actually make a list, and we can understand and where we are, and we can change it. So how to change it? Let's talk about how to cultivate an abundance mindset. There are some tips, or we can say that let's discuss this. The first thing is the act of gratitude. So many times, there are some examples given here, like unhappy in your job, be grateful you have a job. Angry at your parents for violating your boundaries. You should be grateful that they care so much about you. Feeling like you need to get out of a bad relationship. Be grateful you have such a great father for your kids. So what kind of mindset you're taking? And are you giving gratitude, or you're cribbing? Are you cribbing, complaining, or you're thankful every moment? We easily can understand. Honestly, I know it takes a lot of effort. There are many practices which can be done through for gratitude. There are many techniques through which we can give gratitude. There are a lot of ways to practice gratitude. Journaling is one of them. Writing your gratitude list. Are you really grateful for this weekend? Are you really grateful for today that you are in this forum, or you are alive today, or you are feeling that why am I here? So second is give from the heart, because universal rule is giving and receiving, not receiving and giving. So most of us like ye mil jaye, wo mil jaye, I should have this, I should have that, I should have that. But giving and receiving is the ultimate mindset. It is known as abundance mindset. I'll just read this sentence. I have enough to spare that I can give this to someone else. Whether you are giving a generous tip or donating to a cause you care about, or bringing cookies to a neighbor, giving help override the scarcity mindset, inclination to hoard the good things in life. So we always think that we should have more food, more attention, more love, more things. But are you really living in a giving mindset? Whatever you have, are you really sharing? Are you really giving? Are you really understanding to, take care of others? Or you're just asking? That all depends upon your mindset. So this is the second way I would say that. Many times even we also expect gifts, but are we really giving gifts? Surprises. Generosity is one of the factors of a giving heart. And specifically, you're giving when somebody really need it at the hard times. So that is something which actually this is known as the abundance mindset. Third is stop chasing the status. Status is all about conferred awards and accolades. So this is something, we always check the status. Status feels like a shiny gold star of approval. It's a scarcity. What kind of status other person has? What kind of, I just want to, explain. In fact, we all can understand that one characteristic of people with an abundance mind, they don't chase status. They really don't. They really, what we can say that I just want to read it, the second paragraph out of it. Status is inherently a scarcity game. There is no such thing as status without a hierarchy. So to have status means that others need to have less status. There is always a comparison. There is always a comparison. So the people who really chase status, they have a very scarcity, they have the scarcity mindset. Another thing is pursue wealth instead. The status reflects your place in the social hierarchy. Wealth is having enough resources. So a lot of people actually think that if we are rich, we have a status. Status is really not about that. It's all about wealth. More is all about wealth. Wealth is having enough resources, money, health, connections to live the life you want to live. You might have seen, we all might have seen in this society that people who have, who have a lot of money, they do not know how to live life. People who do not have money, they know how to live life. People who really have lesser, they are actually sleeping peaceful. People who have more, they are more tense that after a certain level, they really need to take care of their investments, their money. I'm not saying that we should not think about wealth. No, we really need to. But then wealth also comes by giving, not only by receiving. The more we will ask, the more we will lose. The more we will give, the more it will get multiplied. There are some universal rules which works for abundance. Your definition of wealth might look different from others. You might feel you need millions to be wealthy. You might feel wealthy if you have enough to control my time. Because there are many people who are wealthy because they have a lot of time. Lot of time for enjoying those things which they already have. Wealth is a state of true abundance because it doesn't require someone else to be less wealthy in order for you to have it. Again, there is no comparison. Status by wealth or status by things which they have, you do not have. It's all about mindset. Comparison is again a scarcity mindset. However, looking at your own wealth and spending your own time with good friends, good people around you is an abundance mindset and to help others. So it's all about that. For example, so how will you practice this? Practice shifting from status to wealth orientation. It can help you to define what success looks like. For someone, the success is all about getting a lot of awards and rewards. To win something, to get into business, that is also fine. There is no harm in it. To get a, to get a status, to really generate a business, to really tell someone that how their grandkids are really rich in the society. That is also fine. But then the mindset should not be of show off. And if it is of show off, then it's a scarcity mindset. However, if you're really sharing it, that's an abundance mindset. So for some people, success is something outer, and for some people, success is inside. It all depends upon person to person. Make friends with money. So money is one of those subject areas where our scarcity myths really rear their ugly heads. And where social messages, family teachings, and life experiences combine to create a confusing competitive mess. You might have seen that in the world, or even in the school, in the colleges, even in the corporates. The competition is high. The more is the population in our country, the competition becomes high. And the competition is not only for capabilities, it is more of money minus. And this is not something where we can actually have the comparison. It is the opportunity. People who have the abundance mindset, they'll practice cultivating and, it's an opportunity for them to grow. If there is a healthy competition and there is a scarcity valley competition. Why? Because why that person have so much, why I do not have. Okay, the competition, healthy competition is all about if that person can do, of course I can also do. I have the same capability. I can increase my capability. So there are some sentences which are on the screen. Money makes people greedy and selfish. People who are not able to focus on their own capabilities, they always give excuses. However, the abundance mindset says the more I have, the more I can share. So when you hear yourself think of the thoughts like this, I will never have what they have. But then opposite is there are many different paths to joy. I'm free to make my own. Then the scarcity mindset, I don't have enough. However, the abundance mindset, there are more than enough to go around. Scarcity mindset, you have to fight to get your piece of the pie. It's not easy. But then abundance mindset is all about we can grow the whole pie, not just our individual piece. Your gain is my loss. Jealousy. That's again the scarcity mindset. And when you win, we all win is all about the abundance mindset. This is also another one. I have seen that if you're really enjoying somebody else's success, this is something I learned. Okay, there is a story which is on the screen. There is a what we can say a website which is known as Joyful. So the person who has published that is explaining about it, that there is something I learned firsthand when I published Joyful. That person is actually explaining his own experience. In the leap of its release, I really didn't know what to expect from other authors. Wrestling with my own scarcity scripts, I worried that others in the happiness space would see my book as competition. So imagine my surprise to find my colleagues weren't just accepting of joyful. They were thrilled to help me promote it because they already knew what I was just discovering. That people interested in reading these books weren't choosing one of the books over the other. They were reading it at all, diving deep into the topic we all cared about. There was no need to keep a readership when we could continue growing it together. So now this is just my experience. This person is saying this is just my experience. Of course, I can't speak for other authors and other genres. But in a world when we are taught to compete, celebrating when other people win can feel like a breath of fresh air. I feel that this is something again comes from the belief system. Here, belief system works a lot from childhood. Either we are actually cultivating the competitive mindset or we are cultivating the sharing mindset. We are cultivating jealousy or we are cultivating to celebrate other people's win. This is again the mindset which we really cultivate in our house, and that becomes the belief system and that becomes our attitude to see the things. Okay, experience something limitless. This is something which I really want to focus more on it. That many people have the very limited mindset, a limited vision, short vision, not the long vision, broad vision, I would say. And for example, that I have seen that people who are into jobs, it's very difficult for them to get into business because there is a risk factor which is included there. That is with the limited mindset because they all have done the job for their entire life and it's very difficult to break their boundaries to take risk. That's a scarcity mindset. And getting into business is a broad mindset. It's a basically what we can say that it's an abundance mindset. So we really need to stretch or change the belief system by gratitude, by forgiveness, to change from the scarcity to the growth mindset. So this is something which I really want to focus more because limited thoughts, limited vision, and people, there are many people which I have seen that they are actually practicing meditation and prayers to change their mind patterns. If you all heard about neuro-linguistic program, there are many trainings which are already there on YouTube, as well as there are many trainers are also there who are really connecting, who are really reprogramming your subconscious mind. When you really reprogram your subconscious mind, then only we can see from limited to limitless. And there are many techniques which are involved into it. We cannot discuss it at the moment, but there are many techniques are there. Don't use the scarcity as an excuse. I am so busy. I do not have time. I said no. I don't want to do this. This is not my priority. This is something which is related to scarcity mindset. When it comes time to rest, you will find it's very hard to do because your unconscious mind has bought into an idea that you are in fact too busy to relax. So it's easier to claim you don't have time to do anything. But by making right choices and honestly stating your priorities, you reclaim your ownership over your time. And it begins to feel a lot more abundant. So basically, scarcity is an excuse for not taking the risk. So these are some of the exercises. We already discussed about it. However, it's just that what we can say that we can just read the title. There are 10 abundance mindset exercises for creating lasting wealth. It's develop your self-awareness, create a daily gratitude practice, shift your perspective, manage your focus, learn new skills, which is very, very important even in our lives, manage your narrative, lean into your fears, develop a growth mindset, destroy limiting beliefs, develop a vibe mindset. So, this is a very beautiful quote which I have found. When you are in a growth mindset, what that means is that you choose to see struggle and challenge as an opportunity for growth and for learning and development. Yeah. So, this is all about which I wanted to just highlight about the mindset. Let's discuss something about your opinion about it, how you are experiencing, how you can actually relate with you, how you can relate with your surroundings, your experiences in life. So this let's start discussing about it. Anyone who really want to participate in discussing about the mindset, our abundance mindset.
Okay, abundance mindset, because I have believed in hypnosis and everything. So the power of hypnosis, 1 year I didn't catch up with my good friend. Suddenly his dad passed away today, on Thursday. So I went for the prayers. One year
Okay.
out of the pageant. It's very, very long. So a lot of people have said, you are nothing, but I proved them wrong. Today I was at the Maybe Spiritual Fest online, some of it. And so happy and so joyful. So happy that some of you are actually talking about trauma. Trauma and
Mhm.
yeah, but abundance is how you make it. Abundance,
Hmm.
you people make people make you, the scarcity mindset is people who are it's the people who are doing it, not you yourself. People make you scarcity mindset. So how do you achieve more abundance in your life? How do you do that?
Yeah, the most important is all about that. First is recognition,
Yes, recognition.
identify the
Yes,
patterns. Where are we not able to actually think
because
beyond?
they said nothing is
Hmm.
permanent in this world.
Correct.
Only your soul is permanent. Do good things
Hmm.
for your soul. That is what I am doing right now. So that
Hmm.
when my soul reaches up there, they call it Charan Kamal Ki Moj. Charan
Hmm.
Kamal Ki
Hmm.
Moj means in Punjabi is heaven. In Hindu we call it moksha. So in Brahmin language we call it sadgadi. So what we do now is a reflection of what we are going to be up there. What- And up there, only he knows it. Nobody else knows it.
Right.
I actually
Yeah.
have cured a lot from hypnosis and laughter yoga. Today I was with the National Cancer Society Malaysia, and I was like saying,
Okay.
"Wow, there's so many people worse than me. Wow, I I I am at peace with myself. I am in peace with where I am. I'm celebrating the person I would want to become, so that I can attain moksha, so that I can attain Charan Kamal Ki Moj, so that it's not scaring people. It's the reality, and I'm trying to be detached from whatever causes me anxiety.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just very, very happy that you spoke about this topic. The next time I come on, maybe
Thank you so much.
I'm going to speak on this topic, my view on this. But I don't know when
Awesome.
will it be.
Yeah, we can do some activities. We can also introduce some practices. For example, as I said, that gratitude journal.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult to,
And if
it's not the game
Shabana
of one day.
approves, maybe we can do a talk together. We
Sure,
can
definitely.
we can talk to Shabana. A lot of people need to listen to me and you. So anyway, it's a well-planned talk, and it's mindset. Instead of fixed mindset,
Mm-hmm.
I rather prefer growth mindset, because growth mindset will make you the person who you want to be and attain sadgati.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even if you're here in this world, a lot of people have their own goals, but it's
Yes.
difficult for them to achieve those goals because of the mindset. Maybe because of the obstacles, they stop in between. Maybe they give up sometimes, and they take risk of anything. So that limits their vision. They have so many things to do, but they are unable to do. Then they start blaming the circumstances and many other things. So that is something scarcity mindset. And journaling, writing, affirmations, these are very powerful. Claiming affirmations is something which I have even found personally also very powerful. When we really claim daily, 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 same thing, maybe that we do not know how it is working, where it is going, if we are saying loudly any affirmation, but actually it works. It really works. Yeah.
So beautiful, Manisha. And it is really very enlightening that you have told Rajvin also, and all the audience out here. So it is really a very beautiful talk. And should we end this talk, or do you want to say something more?
That's all I can say, that because everything starts from home, charity
Yes.
begins from home. So let's, with the
The
abundance mindset at
foundation
home.
begins from home, yeah. The seeds.
Yeah,
The
Okay.
seeds.
yeah,
Parents are the seeds. So I
Yes.
love my seeds
correct.
a lot, yeah.
Let's work on our belief systems. That's the
Yes.
only message I have. Belief system is something
Okay,
which is very, very important.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rajvin and Chris. Thank you very much for being with
Thank
us.
you. Thank you so much.
With this, I end this
Great.
podcast.